Tuesday again, time flies when you're having fun. Pop my glasses on in case anyone joins and I can't see a thing. It's horrible to be blind. It's not, I'm not full on blind, but I just can't see things from far away. If I had a comment here, I'd never be able to see it. It's frustrating. So anyway, is anyone there? I'm at mum's and she's had her breakfast. She's just had a cup of tea and I've had my coffee for the morning to wake up. It was my son Garen, his 8th birthday yesterday, and he wasn't born until 10:09 p.m. So we stayed up late, so the boys stayed up late to have his birthday. So it was really, really amazing. It was lovely. It was a really good day. Hi, Steve. Hi, Lois. So yeah, he had a really, really good birthday. He wants to be an astronaut when he's older, so he got lots of astronaut stuff. So he got a telescope to see the moon. Hi, Tom. Hi, Joe. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Neil. I can't see without my specs. I can't see you. Well, no, I can see you, but I can't see your whatever you're writing to me. See you tomorrow. What day is tomorrow? What day is tomorrow? What day is today? Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be getting back into it now. The kids going back to school with them being off on the holidays, it's just been crazy, and I haven't been doing anything. I really haven't. So it's hard to get on a live. If I get my husband to do bath time and story time and get them up to bed, then it's easy to do it. It's just more difficult, but I will try my hardest to be there if Dial take over. I have to pick either a Sunday or a Wednesday because Sunday's the worst day in the world because they're going back to school on the Monday. So fingers crossed tonight. But it'll be an early bedtime tonight because they were up early last night. So it was Garen's birthday and we were up so late. Oh, I always watch you on catch up, Steve. Always. And that's it. I loved your last show where you pinned where Elvis was living. I absolutely loved that. I thought it was fantastic. Really, really enjoyed it. Hi, Josh. Hi, Danielle. Just be talking to you. Hi, Tony. First time on me. Hi, Tony. Tom, I don't know how Karen's doing. I don't know. I haven't heard anything, and it's really worrying. Nobody's said a thing. It's really, really distressing. And Olivia hasn't come on, which even worries me even more. Oh gosh, I hope everything's okay. Hello, studios. Morning, Michelle as well. Leslie, morning. Neil, so you're saying hello to Neil. I'm reading everybody's. More to come. Right, okay, more to come. Steve, I can't wait. I'm excited for that. I love yours. I love your lives as well, but it's hard for me to get on the live. So I love to watch the clips, but when you do the videos, I'm like mega excited. Congratulations on, oh my goodness, yeah, did everybody see? It hit 20k last night. Oh my God, I was amazed. Honestly, I don't know how, it's pretty awesome. It's amazing. Um, Daniel, I was watching a great video from Billy Stallings, Jerry. Yeah, we started it last night and we watched about a quarter of it. But then, as I was saying before, it was my son's birthday and he wanted to do some rock paintings. We did some of that. And then he wanted to read his astronaut book. So we didn't get to watch the rest, which I was gutted about. So I will definitely watch the rest. I love this bad guy. Really do. Love his videos. Agnes. Hi, Agnes. Nice to see you. It's -30 in Toronto. Holy moly. I thought we were cold here. We are cold, but not -30. You'll have to put on your thermals. Hi, Dee Dee. Good morning to you. Hi, Ra. Oh, I know that. Thanks very much, Barbara. I love listening to all the other songs as well. And that's why I do it, really, because we've all listened, like, for example, Follow That Dream this morning. Everybody's heard that before. So it's just a different take on Follow That Dream. So it's just a reaction with you guys. So, because most people who come on my channel have seen all of the Elvis songs, it's just rewatching it again in a different way, isn't it? Little Studios, I just uploaded In the Ghetto duet with Elvis. Oh, lovely. I know that's very soon, 1st of Feb. So what date? I don't know what day it is. I don't know what date it is. I do, because my son was born yesterday, the 10th. So it's the 11th today, right? So we've got a few weeks. Honestly, does that happen to anyone after Christmas? I'm just losing all my dates and my times. I don't even know what day it is. Neil can't see without his specs, won't see my comment. Have you seen Priscilla's speech on Elvis's birthday? It was the most touching I've seen her do. Yes, Tony, I did see it. And I put it up on one of my shorts, just a little clip of it, the little bit at the end where she was really passionate about and she was going to Chile, South America, doing all those things. I thought her speech was absolutely wonderful. And I really would struggle to say bad things about it, really, or anything about her, because her passion is there. Congrats on the 20k. I know, I couldn't believe it. I feel a bit like it's like imposter syndrome, isn't it? Because it's just, oh, I don't know, but I feel amazing. It feels good. Yes, Tony, it was beautiful. But I know it was beautiful, wasn't it, Joe? I absolutely loved it. It was 73 yesterday Celsius, because I can't work all that out. Hello, my lovely Elvis friends. Hi, Anne. How are you? Nice to see you on a live. Sometimes you don't catch it until after, isn't it? And then it's just on the cusp of me turning off, because I'll see, can you see me? And then it must have been when I've just turned off. 1 times 1 is 1. Yep, and right up to the 90s. I love that. Risa, hello. Elvis, oh now I can't speak the language, but I love your comment. Thanks so much for joining us. Hi. I know, I hope you're feeling better, Anne. I know that you were not feeling very well working on email. So let's see. I'm feeling much better after my episode during Steve. Oh, something happened on Steve's channel, did it, Anne? You weren't feeling very well on Steve's. Oh, that's horrible when that happens, isn't it? I hope you're feeling better now. I know we've talked since. I had a day in bed yesterday, but up today. Oh, well, that's it. Sometimes you just need a rest, and that's what your body's calling out for. It's just a rest. And sometimes it's hard to rest and admit that you need a rest. I told you the bit. Little E Studios, thanks very much. Were you excited, Little E Studios, about the winner on that European ETA thing? I was thinking of you when they released the winner, and I was like, I wonder if, and I actually looked and I put Little E Studios and Emilio. I still was thinking of you. I just fell ill and passed out. Oh my goodness, Anne. Well, that's absolutely awful. I'm so sorry. Oh, that must be a horrible feeling. Emilio's a great lad. Yeah, Leslie, I seen your post as well. And I seen your reply. I loved it. Because my thoughts on it, when I seen the reply that someone had replied to you, my thoughts were, now you know, I'm not into ETAs, but, and I know that you're not also, it's just like a select few, but I'm not keen on any really at the moment. So, but I would never say that on your post, what you said, what he said, sorry. And I thought it was really, really not nice. So when I seen reply, I was like, go Leslie! I absolutely loved your reply. It was absolutely spot on, to the point. And yeah, it will not happen again because you just said it. I loved it. I hope you saw that. I loved it. It was awful. His mum is in love with Charlie. Oh, Emilio's mum, is it? Right. I think she's not on my page. I got someone on my page who shares a lot of ETA stuff. I think her name's Lisa. I don't know who that was. But yeah, but that's not his mum, is it? I don't know his mother. I just thought it was rude. He was unfair, and I'm not a real Elvis fan. Honestly, Leslie, when he said it, and he did infer that. You're right, because when I was like, holy moly! I mean, everybody wants the Elvis on tour. He thinks that you're not a real Elvis fan from your posts, your life's work. I just don't get it. It's very, very, very strange. Some people don't like ETAs, but are fine, and then other people who hate ETAs are evil about it. So yeah, it's Very scary. Thanks, Joe. I started new treatment last week, so it may be a delayed reaction. Oh, maybe, Anne. Well, I hope you feel better soon. I really do. Thinking of you. Oh, no. Gosh. That was quick then, Anne. He didn't reply. I know, I've seen that, Leslie. I thought about you. I was like, oh my goodness, and I'm waiting for a reply, but nothing. Disappointing, really, if you think about it. Very disappointing. So we'd love to have seen what he was thinking. He probably just ran away and hid under the covers from sheer fear. I didn't see the contest. Oh, you didn't? I thought for sure you would have. I thought about you. Someone shared it. I think it was my friend Mags. So yeah, she shared it on a live, and I seen him winning. You'll have to look, because I know that you'd be into that, wouldn't you? Thank God, was needing to go back to hospital. Wasn't needing to go back to hospital. Oh, I know, I can imagine, Anne. That's absolutely the worst part. We're going to the hospital on Monday. My mum, I don't know, I think I told you about cancer on her face. She got taken off, but it's came back, it's grown, and she's needing to get it retaken out. So we have to go on the 17th. And I really don't want to go back to hospital for my mum's sake, because it's just rife COVID around about. I don't want my mum getting it. I'm scary. Leslie, you're not scary. But your point and your post back to him was to the point, and it was matter of fact, and it was good. And he should have been scared after that. Would have been, because you don't put that on people's posts. It's just rude. Even if you don't, that's what I say, even if you don't like ETAs or you don't like Emilio, you don't need to be mean about it like that. And referring that people, Mags, my friend, is the biggest Elvis fan I've met, and she absolutely loves ETAs. Gee whiz, drives me insane. You don't need to be mean, is it? Can you talk about your favourite Elvis albums and songs? Hiya, Jana. Yeah, well, my favourite song has to be Fairy Tale. It's always been Fairy Tale since I was a little girl. But it's hard to do with songs, because your favourite songs change, don't they? You'll be like, one day you like this song, the next day it comes down to a matter of mood and how you're feeling. So sometimes I'll listen to a song and be like, oh, yeah, that's my favourite, because I'm in that mood. So it's always the way. My favourite album is Elvis Is Back. All of it, love it. I think that's one of the standout albums of all time by any artist. It's got a major mix of amazing tunes, pop, R&B, rock and roll. It's just, let me see. At least there's something scary. You're the sweetest lady ever. I know, that's what I'm saying. Leslie is so sweet, but you know what? She had to make a point, and she did it in a beautiful way. No rudeness, like the one was rude to you. It was just, yeah. And I loved it perfectly well. You don't need me at all. Did you ever listen to the Great Lee Dawson show? Tony. Oh, Tony. I loved Lee. I loved Lee. That was a sad day. That was one of the saddest days. Lee was opinionated. He had strong opinions. And sometimes I didn't agree with opinions. He absolutely hated ETAs, that's for sure. He doesn't like them. Oh gosh, I loved him. Even though he was opinionated, he was blooming good. He was good. And that show, Elvis Express Radio, is fantastic. It's now run by Grant with Joe. Joe's still there. I love Joe. Love him to death. He has a YouTube channel also. But Grant was a brilliant person to take the, how would you say it, to take the lead again, because it's a hard show. Grant asked me to go on Elvis Express Radio. I said no. I was too scared. I'm too scared to go and stuff like that. I don't, this is the thing I was saying about the imposter syndrome. I feel like fans like that, I can't go up against fans like that and talk to people like that. Even though I know my love is real and I am an obsessed Elvis fan, it's just these people that I look up to. It's like, oh my goodness. And Grant is so good on that show, honestly. So yeah, Tony, ever get on there, you'll hear it, because you listen to EER. I always listen. You maybe have heard my husband request loads of stuff on EER. Yeah. Always made me laugh as well, Tony, about the imps. I know, he would never have called them EPTAs, would he? No way. Oh my God, I miss Lee Dawson. When his wife was selling off his collection, which, oh, so sad. My husband bought a real load of CDs because, and it's just nice to know that they belong to Lee at some. Oh, I miss him. I do. I miss his voice. I used to just hear it constantly. When my husband works, he listens to EER, so you'll save up hours and hours of the show. And so I used to just hear Lee constantly. And I do miss him. He was a good guy, one of the good guys. Let's see, I'm going back a little bit, sorry. Leslie, where was this post? I won't have said that. Oh, sorry, Anne, you're talking to Leslie. The only content I've seen was Louisiana. Is that the one you're talking about? No, it's the one in Britain. I had one in Black today. Emilio Santaro, or it's something like that. He won the European Elvis, and I think then the winner goes to Memphis. I don't know. Again, I am not, you know what I'm like, I won't know about that stuff, but someone will know and let you know. Flipping heck, of course. Oh my goodness, there was a horrible person on mine the other day, Eric Silva. He was annoying, Eric Silva, 1,000,000%. So if you see him, look out for him because he's quite nasty. He's quite a nasty boy. Right, let me keep going. Ooh, Baz Luhrmann. What? Leslie? What? You're joking me on. Oh my God. Wait, come back. Come back. Oh my gosh. What does he need in from? If you get to see, oh my God, you could be invited to the trailer. No, to the actual thing. They need, right, I'm getting too excited. We wait for Leslie to come back and join us. Right, I'd slap with a wet fish, Leslie. He was nasty to Leslie, Ann. You wouldn't like it at all. It was a horrible comment. And Danielle, I'm a very peaceful person, but when I lose my temper, get out of the way. Exactly. And this was why Leslie, the guy's run away. He has. That's why Leslie's the most nicest person I've ever met. She's so sweet and kind and generous. But you know what? She doesn't suffer fools gladly, and good on her. I don't know, but I'm still on the bad. I called someone out on Saturday of all days, uncalled comment about Priscilla. Yeah, you get them, eh? And it's terrible. Get them all the time. I said last week I'm putting up a video about Elvis and Priscilla on Monday. Let's look out for it because there's going to be a lot of bad comments. So as long as it's coming, we won't be too depressed. Yep, I used to do cartoons for his web page. Oh, did you, Tony? I love that. Yeah, we donated to his EER so many times as well. I mean, that radio station is absolutely, every single Elvis fan in the world should be listening to that because it's fantastic and it's there for us for free. Just amazing. And he started it. Oh, I love him. Thanks so much for bringing him up on, because that's been lovely to speak about him. I absolutely miss him. Been an Elvis fan for 40 years. Oh, Charles, wow. That's fantastic. Leslie, Elvis royalty. I know. So excited to see Baz's trailer. Come on, Baz, where is it? Tony, that's what I said to him this morning on one of his comments on Baz Luhrmann's thing. Elvis Monday. Have a check on Elvis Monday. It's out. It was out yesterday, of course. I've lost my days. It was Monday yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh. And I put underneath, I can't wait for the trailer. Oh no. Oh no. Leslie! Don't think it's him. I think it's a fake account. Flippin' heck. That is so annoying. Oh, frustrating. That would have been exciting. Imagine if you'd invited, like he could invite people who are like mega people in the Elvis world, isn't it? To see the movie. That would be cool. They should have got Elvis fans in to see the little, like when they show it, to show it off and say that it's the screening. Oh, Beth, hi. Hey, good morning. It feels like it's been forever. Nasty comments about Priscilla I won't tolerate. I know, honestly, there's so many of them as well, which is the absolute sadness about it. Even if I think I deleted about 3 on her speech when I put up the short. I just delete them if they're super nasty. If there's other things, I won't. I'm going back. I'm going back. I did think perhaps Baz would have shown the trailer on EP's birthday. Honestly, so did I. And me and Leslie talked about that. We thought it would be a release on his birthday. But we did get the little behind the scenes thing, and I loved to see that Elvis wall. That was like my teenage wall. And the decor and everything. I thought it was really interesting. 2022 and still no news about them bringing out the outtakes from Elvis on tour. Because they ain't doing it. You would have had a trailer, you'd have had excitement for it. There's nothing coming. There's going to be a new reissue of the Blu-ray, something like that. So that's all we're going to get. There's nothing. And it's just ridiculous. I just think it's ridiculous. I would rather go and see Elvis on tour than go see this Elvis movie. Yeah, they're remastering it. That's it. We're not going to get any of the stuff from the vaults. We're not going to get anything. We're not going to get anything like we did. That's the way it is. They would have been telling us by now. They did a massive review for Elvis in Nashville, didn't they? And stuff. So they're not going to do it. Good morning, Jimmy. The movie isn't coming out till June. Wait for March. I know, Little E Studios. I was saying that to my husband. We were Googling it. And it can be up to 6 months before the movie comes out that you time from now. But let's wait for March. Fingers crossed out then. It wouldn't have been out of the responsibility to put out a trailer on his birthday 6 months before, I don't think. But how very lucky we are to have had Elvis in our lifetime. Paul, unbelievable. Imagine being born in 2050. Oh no, 2300, something like that. And Elvis is like hundreds of years ago. I mean, gosh, we're just so lucky. 1,000,000% I agree. Just not happy about it. But that was the guy who spoke on Leslie's post that we were talking about earlier. He's the one that really, really is angry about Elvis on tour. I can feel his passion. He's a passionate guy. But I really doesn't like he is. But yeah, I wish they were bringing out more. Did you watch the BBC Jules Holland, Michelle? Joe, I did. And do you know what? Cole was absolutely right to bring that up on the live last week. I was quite surprised by that, I tell you. That was... it got me worried again, because what she says is... Rosanna created rock and roll, and it made me think, oh my god, what's that? So as long as they being influenced, he sang his songs the way he sang songs, moved his leg the way he moved his leg, it was the media who put the taglines on him, then I'm all for it. But if they're going down the route of Elvis taking things from other people, I'm really, really upset. So it's a fine line, isn't it? I wasn't impressed at all. I was really, really scared, actually. I shared it straight away to Leslie. I sent it straight to her with fear in my heart. No other one compares to such a great artist. You're right, Charles. No one ever. And you wished you'd seen him live. My goodness, me too. No, Joe, I wasn't impressed either. Not at all. It really, really stressed me out, actually. But all of these things come and they stress me. I'm just going to wait for the trailer and hope for the best. Exactly, neither was I. Joe, we were thinking exactly the same as we were watching it. Did you go straight after Cole mentioned it? I did. I purchased the album. Elvis in concert is fantastic. I agree. We're in with the popular crowd. No, there's nothing wrong with Elvis in concert. It's really good. I mean, some of the songs on there are epic. Song choices are amazing. I love Elvis's song choices in Elvis in concert. I think the song choices are probably my favourite, in actual fact. So yeah, I love it as well. I can watch it any day and enjoy it. I love Elvis in concert. And Joe, I love Elvis in concert too. I know. I was so fortunate to see him live in 72. I was in the second row. Wow. My goodness, that's exciting. I would love to have seen him live. That would have been one heck of a show. I don't like the TV version. The album's fine. TV programme has too much of Charlie Hodge. What do you think? I love Charlie. Absolutely love Charlie Hodge. The TV version does clip a lot of things, so you have to take out stuff and put in things, and I quite like the TV one though. I think it's succinct, it's straight to the point, and I do like it. And then when I want more, I can divulge again. So yeah, I quite like it. I wasn't keen on her. I thought she had a negative attitude. 1,000,000%, Joe. She went in there feisty. It was like as if she was kind of having a go, and that Baz is going to rewrite the wrongs. What wrongs is there? What wrongs are there? I see it because I'm seeing it from Elvis's perspective. So it might be interesting, but yeah, we'll see. If I Can Dream is so powerful. Oh my goodness, Charles, for sure. It's a wonderful, wonderful song. I get a lot of hate when I post something from 77. Yeah, yep. You do. There is a lot of hate. There's a lot of hate with Priscilla. There's a lot of hate with any of the girlfriends, really, except for Linda. So yeah, there are stages in Elvis's life where you do get a lot of hate. I'll tell you where a lot of hate is in the movies. Oh my goodness. Do you know, before I go, I've been trying to post. I'm doing double features for the movies. It's going to be up every second Sunday. And I tried to post one for about 4 times about Speedway. He's Your Uncle, Not Your Dad. Anybody on this live like He's Your Uncle, Not Your Dad? Because I love it. Like, I love it. I think it's a real good production number. I won't go on my soapbox because I've done it all in the video. But it's being blocked continually. Blocked continually. It's driving me insane. Every single second it's been blocked, and I've tried about 4 times. I'm now blurred a little bit out of it and I'm waiting for it. But so I won't go off on a tangent about He's Your Uncle because I've put it in the video. But what I am going on about in it is how good a production number that is. Do you know, all that stuff? I mean, it's brilliant. And when they're coming down and they're doing all the kicking of the feet and the legs, I think it's like a real musical production number. And it reminds you that these are musicals. They're not just Elvis movies, which people refer to. It's like a music thing. Anybody ever watched it on BBC? I absolutely hate Rebirth of the King. I want to destroy that. And I hate it. So anyway, they're slagging off He's Your Uncle, Not Your Dad, bringing it up. And the biggest problem, I think, is because they put it on the soundtrack, you think it's a standalone song. He's Your Uncle, Not Your Dad is not a standalone song. It's not going to be a number one. It's not going to be released as a single. It's a production number from a movie. Therefore, if it keeps getting blocked every minute of the day. Right, let's go back and see what people think now. I get a lot of hate, right? Have you heard about the new albums coming out this year? I know you've got everything, but a new remastered album would be amazing for us fans. I know, it would be. You're right. And Tony, is that Tony? Yes, a remastered, of course, and I'll buy it. 1,000,000%. When it comes out, I'll have it. Because you've got to. Oh, I just think I was just excited for something more like the movie. Like something in the cinema. But sometimes if you don't... Let me keep going. I know, a lot of people do, and I do hear that. Personally, Elvis was out there giving his all in 77. He physically looked ill, but you look at his face, he's enjoying himself and his voice is spectacular. I know, putting something out there or going out there when you're maybe not feeling... because, well, remember, Elvis tames it for every show, doesn't he? He tames it for 73 in Aloha. He tames it big time for That's the Way It Is. You can see the concerts when the September ones came out. That's a different Elvis to That's the Way It Is Elvis. Come on. You can see it clearly. Because Elvis is taming it for the shows. So, and that might be nerves, doubt, but it might just be that you have to tame it when you're on a live show. So, as we've talked about, Leslie, in 77, the shows were epic. And some of them, fans have came out and said, do you know if you were at this show after it, you would have died because it was so good. So I think that show, unfortunately, that one who got filmed, it's not as epic as shows that are in the same year. And even though I still think it's epic as it could be. But if you know what point and where I'm going on that one. All right, I'm keeping going. Keep going back. Right, I'm back to it. He made up for what he couldn't do with dancing and with the voice. Yeah. Time on hating. Danielle, I know it's ridiculous. There's so much more in life. We only live a short time. There's no point in hating everything, is there? This is for free. I also love Elvis and Bill Bixby together singing. I love it. I love Bill Bixby. I got a thing for him. I quite fancy Bill Bixby. I know that he's nothing on Elvis when he's in the same shots, but my God. Well, he's his own person. Bill Bixby's lovely. He even laughs when he messes up or he learns something. I know. You got to love YouTube, right? They're a confusing bunch. Biff, I don't understand it. It's been blocked every time. So now I'm blurring it. We'll see. I'm trying to put it up right now. So when I come off this, it's been blocked, which must have been so repetitive. He'd done so many, and he'd done a lot. So in repetitive nature, it must be hard. And the tickets only cost $10. I know. I posted the duet or You're Talking to Little Studios and got blocked with Lisa, and it did 2 years. Honestly, it's the most confusing thing ever on YouTube. Drives me insane. It's constant. Of that fame, Tony Grant, you are spot on. Leslie, me, I like He's Your Uncle. Brent did a reaction on Speedway. It was really disappointing. He knocked it. Oh, did he? All right. I'll go have to play. I just think it's like one of my favourite productions in Elvis movies. I've always ranted about it because I'm a musical fan. I think maybe you have to like musicals, but it reminded me of something like from Guys and Dolls, and it reminded me of something from Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. It's like a real musical number, not an Elvis number, a musical number. And that's what puts it into that musical genre instead of just an Elvis movie, as people, if you're a musical fan. So yeah, I'm going down a wrong route here, but you know what I mean. Alright, Hear 'em Scare 'em, Elvis looked great, but the film was dreadfully poor in content and musical. Right, Paul, you don't like Hear 'em Scare 'em. I like Hear 'em Scare 'em. I understand. I like the storyline. I think the storyline's quite good. But I like Elvis movies, and I love Hear 'em Scare 'em. I could watch it tomorrow. I really enjoy it. But I understand if there are people who don't like certain movies. Like, I think my dad wouldn't have liked that. My dad didn't like musicals. So he did Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. He thought it was tacky. So everyone's different. What about So Close, So Far? What a fab song. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, Leslie. I love it. Wisdom of the Ages. Oh my gosh, I love it. Oh, I was listening to loads of Hear 'em Scare 'em the other day. I'll take that time. I love that song. Hey Little Girl. I could listen to Hey Little Girl every single day. I love that song. It's so good. And I love Elvis Little Girl. So, hola. Hello. Some beautiful songs in Hear 'em Scare 'em. I absolutely agree. I think it's a really, really nice movie too. It's epic, don't get me wrong. His voice is amazing. I just feel personally sad watching him. Totally, Joe, and I understand. I've had so many people say the exact same thing as you on my posts. It's a common feeling of looking back and knowing. I think if Elvis had done really well and had kept going and didn't pass, we wouldn't look at it as negatively as we do, as some people do. So I think because you have context, and it's not have context because you always will have context. Leslie, okay, Leslie, I will agree on that song. Yeah, that was an amazing show. Oh, Leslie, I'm excited. I can't wait to see more from your work. I have the final Kurt and 7 book CD and it's awesome. I do as well, Elvis Presley Legend TCB always. Got to put that in there. Interested in the final Curtain box set? It's epic. I was after it for ages because I love the Sundial, I love the show, and I want everything to do with Elvis because he went out there. Wasn't it in, yeah, it is, it's Anne Helm. He had to put the stuff on and pretend he was Anne Helm, so he had to pretend he was a girl. Oh my gosh, I've seen the pictures. He looks awesome. He's blooming like Anne Helm as well. He knocked Your Time Hasn't Come Yet. Who? Who knocked? No. No. Oh no. What? Your Time Hasn't Come Yet, baby. It's flipping awesome. Oh my god. No, I no. That's not. It can't be. I'm gonna have to go watch this straight away now. Your Time Hasn't Come Yet. I just absolutely love that song. It's so good. And perfectly said, a Broadway number. That is it. That's what you just knocked it on the head. It's a Broadway number. And boy, it's good. I have to say I like it. Shake That Tambourine. What's not to love? Biff. What is not to love about that? I love Shake That Tambourine. I just love it. This maybe just from me as a child. When I was a child, Hear 'em Scare 'em and movies like that were just, oh, and Hey Little Girl, the little girl, fancying kind of way. I was just in love. And it's innocent, an innocent love. And it was totally in love with this man on the telly. Oh, and I loved Hear 'em Scare 'em for all of that. But I understand why people have a go at it, but I just love it. Trying, I'm just not sure where to start. Joe, that in reference to, because I've been talking for so much. Back again. Hi Michelle, keep spreading the Elvis happiness. We hopefully are going to have a great year. Yes, 2022 is going to be epic. I totally know it. Chris Hayrider Studios videos and yourself, and I will, I promise. I just have to have the song request and then find it on your channel and then use it. But I will, I promise. Here, without a doubt, there will be up. It's a visual from your heart that advice. Right. Okay, Leslie. Yes, Let Leave Studios' favourite was Let Yourself Go. Yeah, hopefully when I do my double features, I'll hit everyone in Speedway. But He's Your Uncle is just being really bad. It will not go up. It's just being blocked every single time, no matter what I do. That it shouldn't be a standalone song. It should be a production number. So I don't know how I'm going to get around it. I wonder how Brent did. How did he get around it? So yeah, Let Yourself Go is in the double feature. And I love Let Yourself Go. I mean, it's an epic song. There's no two ways about it. Michelle, does your husband... It's not the same as... I have to speak to Earl, wherever Earl is. I haven't replied to him. Because it was Earl mailed me in cases yesterday. And I said, oh no, my husband doesn't send the phone cases out. Well, then I spoke to my husband and he said, it's not like t-shirts. You can't send them back because they're the wrong size. You know, if you pick the right phone case cover, it'll always fit. So the answer to your question, Kerry, is yes. Earl, if you're watching this back, mail me back or please remind me because I will forget. I'll try and get back to you. It was Karen's birthday yesterday. I was run off my feet like a crazy person. A chicken with no head, that was me. So yeah, he would be able to send that to you, Ilka. Yes, yes, yes. We'll have to get in touch with you. If you can mail me, I'm elvislass@yahoo.co.uk. Mail me there, Kerry, and we can have a wee chat. Or I can pass you on to my husband and you can chat with him. Joe. Right, okay, to each other. Sorry, Joe. Sorry, Anne. The link is to Brent's video. You have to watch it through the Google Drive because YouTube blocked it. Right, now I know. Well, I know why they blocked it. It's He's Your Uncle, Not Your Dad. They're not blocking Let Yourself Go. They're only blocking that one, which is so annoying. Let Yourself Go is one of my favourites. Oh, love Uncle. You could always sing it. Yeah, and do the actions with my legs popping out. Oh my goodness. Oh, Biff, you always really laugh. I love anything with Anne Margaret, Elvis. Oh my goodness. What does everybody think about Your Groovy Self? Seeing as we're on Speedway, we may as well stick to it now. I love Your Groovy Self. I think that's... And Stand Alone was in the soundtrack, wasn't it? And one of the only ones to be a movie and stuff like that. But it's a single solo song all the way through from Nancy. I guess if you're Nancy Sinatra, you do get your own solo, don't you? Think of all the people who are next to Elvis in these musical numbers. Their families still watching the clip and say, look, honestly, I think of that as well. I think that must be amazing. There's my dad. And in He's Your Uncle, seeing as we're on it, there's some amazing people in there. They're unbelievable. I love those guys. And all the leg kicks. I think they're brilliant. Right. You can post the song with audio and pics for He's Your Uncle, Not Your Dad. I know, Little E Studios, why I'm not wanting to do that is because I make a point at the start of the start of the video to say that I think not a standalone song, it's a production number from a musical. So therefore, I need to have the production part in it. Or I have to go back to the drawing board and just talk about that. So I might have to redo the whole video to get it up there. So I'm not sure how I'm going to play it. I've tried to blur out a few bits. I might try and take a few bits out and see if I can put it back up again. Give it a try. I'll have to leave you guys, but great to chat with you. Oh, thanks so much, Anne. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm thinking of you, and I hope you're feeling better soon. I hope everything's okay, and take care of yourself. Right, so Brent chose Let Yourself Go as the best one from the whole movie. Is that where we're going? I need to go over and check Brent's. The way I get with copyright sometimes is to put an effect on the video. It's so frustrating, I spend a few hours to upload one. I know. Right, what kind of effect? What I did was I put a blur over the top of like 3 seconds, stuff like that. Is that the kind of effect that you could do, or do you have to put it over the entire thing? I've never done it. Yes, he liked Let Yourself Go as his fave from the movie. Right, okay. It was because Garen and stuff, and it's just been so hectic trying to get his presents. That's Parker for you, innit? No, I think he's a boy, isn't he? All about his boy. All about. So, yeah, I can imagine. But I think I've got a song that's coming up on Saturday, and it's Shine a Little Light on Elvis, and watch it. If you're wanting to see a really good reaction song, a really good someone, the shine bounces back to you. And in the video, I do state, I think my love for Elvis shines right back on me because it makes me joyful. So therefore, I'm a better wife, I'm a better mother, I'm a better person in general because you're shining that light onto something. And yeah, I think definitely. So have a look at that on Saturday. I think it's a really, really good little song. This song is done. It's not good, but the rest of it is good. So that's how you keep in contact with everyone, is by email. Well, by some people, like Anne has emailed me, a few people email me, and I do try. I'm terrible though, because I don't get notifications. Anybody got an iPhone? I don't get any notifications to my iPhone ever. I have to go onto your emails to get your emails. So therefore, if I get my emails maybe once a day, that's when I'll get them. And I get billions because I'll go back and comment on a YouTube video, and then I'm like, oh no, I haven't replied to it. And so yeah, it can be hard, but I'll get there. Which Elvis did you like better in Kissing Cousins, dark hair or blonde hair? Oh gosh. Oh, Josh and Joy. Oh, I think black. Yeah, I think Josh. It's hard. It's hard. What about you, Kerry? Tell me. I'd take either. I know I should have just said that, Leslie. For goodness sake, I should have said both, shouldn't I? I think I like Josh the best though. Especially, do you know when they shoot? And they're shooting, and Elvis is like, and he stutters. Oh, and he's behind the car. Oh my god, I love that scene. I love it. He's absolutely just go and watch that scene again, because oh my goodness, he's so beautiful there. I can rewind that scene constantly. His hair is just perfection, and the way he looks, he's got the perfect jawline. Love it. So lots of people are, oh, blonde, one for blonde, Little E Studios. Hello from Spain. Hello, Manuel. Nice to see you here. Jimmy's for dark. Leslie's for either. That's a great question, Kerry. Thank you so much. Right, well, guys, I'm going to get going because Daniel, hell, I would take him bold. Yep, there's the point. Imagine Elvis bald. I think he'd still look so sexy. Whose side are you on anyway, Jodie? I know. Well, I think Josh for sure. But I mean, I love Jodie Tatum. I mean, oh, he's beautiful. But yeah, Josh. Nice chatting with you this early morning in California. Oh, thanks so much, Lois. It's been lovely chatting to you. I'm off to make Mum's lunch and dinner for later. And then that's it for me. It's time to chill. Birthdays are over. So we're going to have a relaxing day. So excited. Although I'll get back to you all on YouTube and stuff. I hope you have a fantastic week. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Stay safe. I'm off to feed the dogs. Well, I got to go through and look after Fudge as well. Remember the scene, Michelle, when Elvis and Elvis were fighting? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Lance LeCall must have had like the hardest part doing that. You can see it's him as well, can you? Hi Michelle, do you know if Elvis was visited in Paris in 15? I've read it in a book, he should have, but I've not found any or in the... Yeah, of course. Spy Guy's done loads on Paris. Have a look for Spy Guy. And there's loads about Paris. I wanted to go on that Paris trip. I was so desperate to. And when we went to Germany, they never took us to Paris, which I wish they had. The little girls were cheering for Josh, and he said, whose side are you on anyway? I know, I would have cheered for... Who would you cheer for, little East Studios? Do you know? I maybe would have cheered for Jodie. So I wonder who I like best. Interesting. Actually, the blonde Elvis was a double. They never showed his face. I know, never. It's Lance, innit? But you can see his face and his curly hair. It's horrific. It is horrific. I mean, Elvis's hair is not like it, and then it's like curly. Yeah, bless him. Right, you would have... Yeah, Jodie, I know, I was thinking that. Bye, Michelle. Have a great day. I'm going to watch your stream vid and then off to the vets to part with more cash. Such a joy. Yeah, that's what the vets do. They just like to take your cash. All right, well, take care. I hope everything goes well, Biff, and it's nothing serious. All right, take care of yourself. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you next Tuesday on another live. All right, bye, everyone. Bye.